Hello, this is Nancy Issa in the Office of University Financial Aid, and I'm going to provide some information on financial aid and study abroad. Students who are studying overseas for a semester or the full academic year are charged the prevailing CWRU tuition rate for each term of study abroad. CWRU handles the payment of tuition to the foreign school or academic program, and all of the students' aid, including academic scholarships, state grants, need-based funding, and outside assistance, will be applied toward the CWRU's tuition charge each semester. Excess financial aid funds will be refunded to the student upon payment in full of the CWRU tuition charge. Recipients of need-based aid should provide the Office of Financial Aid with the cost information for their living and transportation expenses while studying overseas, as well as any fees assessed by the program. This allows our office to modify the student's cost of attendance or financial aid budget for the term of study abroad. There is a study abroad cost sheet that may be completed and returned along with official documentation of the charges assessed. This documentation may be copies of the relevant pages from the catalog or website for the appropriate academic year. Students applying for need-based aid must submit the standard applications for financial aid in addition to the cost sheet. Please check with the Office of Financial Aid if you have any questions about the status of your application or the forms required. University-controlled grants and scholarships are applied to the CWRU tuition account at the beginning of fall semester in late August and in mid-January for the spring semester. Student loan proceeds are dispersed at the same time, provided that all of the loan documents have been completed. Outside assistance is credited to the student's account upon receipt of the funds from the external source. Plus loan funds are applied to the student's account upon disbursement by the lender, but the refund of these loan proceeds may be made to the parent borrower based upon the selection listed by the parent on the loan application. Excess funds are mailed in check form to the student's home address as listed in SIS or by direct deposit if that has been set up in SIS. We do encourage students using direct deposit for receipt of any tuition refunds, and we also encourage them and their parents to work with their local banking institution to ensure that the parent has access to the student's banking information while the student is away. Students should notify the Office of Financial Aid if the disbursement schedule of late August and or mid-January does not meet the requirements for their program. And we can provide a letter to the program confirming the approximate timing of the release of the funds and the amount of funds to be dispersed. Most institutions will agree to defer that portion of the payment once they are assured that funds will be forthcoming. It is the Office of Education Abroad that makes arrangements for payments of the tuition assessed by the visited program on behalf of the student. Please note that the family is responsible for ensuring that the full Case Western Reserve tuition charge is paid by the standard deadline as though in attendance at Case Western Reserve. If you have any questions about study abroad and financial aid, please do not hesitate to contact me. I can be reached at nancy.issa@case.edu. It's nancy.issa@case.edu or 216-368-6581. Thank you.